I'm a counsellor and psychotherapist working in private practice. I work with young and older adults. People come to see me for many different reasons, such as anxiety and depression, relationship difficulties, life changes, or bereavement. Sometimes people want support for something specific, and other times they just need a space to talk things through. I work from an integrative approach, which really means that I draw on different types of theories, such as CBT, person-centered, or psychodynamic approaches. I feel that everyone's experiences are different, so I don't believe that therapy should be a one-size-fits-all. Instead, I work with each person to understand what they're going through and to find ways of working that feel supportive and right for them. My journey into becoming a counsellor actually began through my own experience of therapy. Many years ago, I received bereavement counselling during a very difficult time in my life, and it had a really meaningful impact on me. Having space where I can talk openly about my grief with somebody listening without judgment, it made a huge impact. It helped me move through that period of time and eventually come out on the other side. That experience stayed with me, and it made me realise how powerful it can be to simply have somewhere safe to talk and to be heard. I wanted to be able to offer that same kind of support to others. In my work now, I feel privileged to listen to other people's stories, and I'm continually inspired by how sharing what we're going through can create real change. For me, the relationship between therapist and client is really at the heart of therapy. When someone feels genuinely heard, understood, and accepted, it creates the foundation for trust and openness. And that's often where meaningful change begins. My aim is to create a space where you feel comfortable enough to talk about whatever's on your mind, including things you may not be able to share elsewhere. I feel that my style is quite relaxed. I don't tend to work in a very rigid or structured way, but instead I try to follow what feels most important for you in the moment. Sometimes we may look at patterns in thoughts or relationships, and other times we might focus more on emotions or even how feelings show up in the body. But essentially, each session is really shaped around you and what feels most helpful for you at the time. A session with me you'll find may be calm and reflective. I aim to create a space where you can bring whatever feels most important to discuss. My style is gentle and exploratory. Together we can look beneath the surface to explore emotions, past experiences, or recurring patterns that may be influencing your life and relationships. I use reflective questions to help clarify what you're noticing, and sometimes we pay attention to how feelings show up in the body, which can deepen awareness and understanding. Over time, many people begin to experience more clarity about themselves and their situations. Alongside this increased insight, we can also work on practical ways to cope with challenges and support personal growth. Therapy is not about fixing you instantly. It's about building awareness and skills that fit your life. Starting therapy can feel like a big step, and feeling nervous or unsure is completely normal. You don't need to have all the answers before you come. We move at a pace that feels comfortable and manageable for you, and I'll match my approach to your needs.